Hey all, welcome to the NF Sin Theta. I'm Girivarshini. A few days back, while going through DFT concepts, the word fault kept appearing. I knew what a fault meant in testing, but I looked deeper into the terminology, and that's when two other words, defect and error, caught my attention. We often use these words interchangeably in normal conversations, but in engineering, they actually mean different things. So today, let's understand the difference between defect, fault, and error. Before getting into the technical side, let's take a simple real world example. Imagine you buy a new watch. During manufacturing, there was a tiny issue. Maybe one of the parts was slightly damaged or there was some contamination. That physical issue inside the watch is a defect. Now, after using it for a few days, you notice that the watch starts losing time. The internal issue is causing the watch to behave incorrectly. That incorrect behavior you observe is an error. When you analyze why the watch is behaving this way and represent that issue in a systematic way, that representation is similar to a fault. So simply, a defect is the actual abnormality inside the system. A fault is the condition or representation that explains how the system can fail, and an error is the incorrect result or behavior we observe. Now, connecting this to VLSI, a defect is a physical issue introduced during manufacturing, like an imperfection in the actual silicon. A fault is the logical representation or a model of the defect's effect, which helps engineers analyze and test circuits. And an error is the incorrect output or behavior produced when that fault affects the circuit operation. The relationship is the defect exists, the fault describes it, and the error is what we finally observe. If there is one thing that you can take away from this, defect is the cause, fault is the model, and error the effect. It is really interesting how these simple words have such precise meanings in science and technology, and there are many more terms like bugs, failures, and errors which sound similar but have different meanings depending on the field and perspective. I've attached a document in the description if you want to explore more about defect versus fault versus error in VLSI. And if you know more examples where common words have completely different meanings in science, drop them in the comment section. See you in the next one.